Do you suffer from joint pain, muscle soreness, or even arthritis? Maybe you're a mom picking up one too many dirty socks and toys. Maybe you're a golfer who got that perfect swing but then just hurt your back in the wrong way. Want to know the fastest way to recover? Let me show you how on today's Community Spotlight. I'm Kristi Lavenduski with eXp Realty, and we're highlighting Cryo XL today. Come on in and let's learn more. Here with Fernando Vega, the owner of Cryo XL, located in UTC, Sarasota. So what can you tell us about your business?
Well, we are a whole body cryotherapy wellness center. We started back in 2015 in downtown Sarasota. We do have 2 locations. And, we're here to make sure that everybody gets the right recovery they need for after working out or just everyday life in general. So we provide from whole body cryotherapy, localized body sculpting, IV therapy, compression boot therapy, just different things like that. And then we also have some remedies that are available.
Okay, so what type of people do you think this would help the most?
It's the everyday person, from the everyday person to professional athletes. We work with a lot of different people, and like everyday people like you. You're out there, you're working, you're out and doing hustling, doing your work. But then you're also working out, running marathons. That's what we're here for.
Okay, so tell me exactly what is cryotherapy?
So cryotherapy is, do you remember taking an ice bath back in the day?
No.
You never did that? No. Well, there you go. That's a perfect example, because here's the thing. Ice baths are painful. They take 30 minutes. It takes your body 6 minutes to go ahead and not deal with that pain so it can go numb. Cryotherapy, complete opposite. Cryotherapy, we use liquid nitrogen gas to drop the temperature down to about 180 below zero Fahrenheit.
Wow, that's cold.
But it's a dry cold versus a wet cold, so there's no stinging sensation, there's no discomfort, you just get cold immediately. And the main reason why cryotherapy is good for you is it helps reduce inflammation, increase blood circulation in your body, because what ends up happening is all the blood goes to your core, your heart starts to pump out freshly oxygenated red blood cells and white blood cells. So when you're done and you step out, you're going to feel a tingling sensation throughout your whole body. It's because the blood's going back to its extremities, but it's breaking apart all the collagenase enzymes, which is what causes inflammation, muscle and joint pain, things like that. But then there's a plus for cryotherapy.
Okay.
The plus is endorphin production, serotonin release, metabolism speed up. Is what ends up happening. So for example, melatonin production and endorphin production and serotonin release balances the mind and the body out at the same time. So you feel energized, you feel relaxed. It's not a placebo effect. It's actually your body's trying to correct itself from the inside out. The metabolism does speed up when you're getting out there, so you end up burning between 200 to 400 calories, depending on how active you are, how your metabolism is normal, because you just reactivated it. Yeah. But the main thing is that it really helps you get sleep at night. So if you're having trouble with insomnia in the evenings, can't go to bed, this is going to give you some deep sleep, because the melatonin production that pulls the blood from the brain is now oxygenated, and that's going to help really get that deep sleep going for you.
Just one treatment?
One treatment.
Oh my gosh.
One treatment, yeah, one treatment. And, and a lot of people, like our athletes, they wear devices like what I had, Whoop, and they measure their strain. And what's nice is you can actually measure what cryotherapy is doing to your body, and you see it's correcting itself that way. So that's one of the plus
cool.
things. Yeah, no pun intended. So, but I'm saying that's what's great about cryotherapy.
Okay.
And and it just, instead of taking a 30-minute ice bath, you're in the machine for 2 to 3 minutes. That's it.
And so each service comes with the compression as well?
Correct.
So light compression.
Yeah, and compression boots are going to be able to explain to you, like, have you ever had a DVT boot in the hospital?
I have not.
Okay, so it's not fun, but what's nice is that helps with blood circulation from the bottom of your feet. So these boots go all the way up to your hip, and what they'll do is they're going to pull all the lactic acid and toxins from the bottom of your feet towards your liver and your kidneys. So you're going to be able to flush those out, so drink a lot of water. It may smell like you ate a bunch of asparagus, but that's how you know the toxins are coming out of your body and you feel refreshed. Your legs are ready to go to run another 5K if you want.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you were mentioning that this is a very, very special wall.
Yeah.
So let's take a look at that.
Sure. What's great about us is that, like I said, we've been here since 2015. We treat every single person that walks in the door like family. because that's what we want to make sure. That's why we have 5-star Google ratings out throughout across the board. But the main thing is we're a hidden gem for our professional athletes, because they come in and we don't go ahead and just, you know, try and brag about it, but they always give us something to put on our wall of fame, you know. So we have from professional athletes from baseball, race car drivers, tennis players, ballet dancers, golfers, runners, basketball teams, and recently we had, I didn't talk about Jake. Jake is somebody who went to the Olympics this year, to Tokyo Olympics for skateboarding, and he's actually very well known here in Sarasota, and he gave us one of his boards to sign because we were part of his recovery team. We're also the medical directors for the Cayman Islands national soccer team, so when they come into Florida and play over at IMG for any of the competitions that they have for the World Cup qualifiers, we see them. They come to us. The other night, just to give you for example, Monday night, they showed up around 9:30 at night, and I had the entire women's national team here getting cryotherapy and compression boots done. So they played Bermuda the following day. So, so we do that. We like to keep it, as the hidden gem. But as you can see on the wall of fame here, we have a lot of professional athletes: the pitchers, football players, golfers. Flag football, which is now huge. It's actually going to be going into the Olympics, and what's nice is out of the 18-member team, 12 of them have done cryotherapy with us.
Wow, so if they're using it, obviously the everyday person can get so much benefit from it.
Absolutely, absolutely. And then we also have a full-blown medical staff here too, so from medical doctors to nurses, and we also have a physical therapist now that's working with us, so she can come over here and work with you if you wanted to, or you can work with her at her other location, but it's fantastic.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So if you see this out and about in town, at certain events like at Benderson, anytime there's a race, they do offer mobile cryotherapy, IV treatments, and even going to be adding the sauna.
Okay, so one of the things that we're known for is we started off as an IV hydration center back in 2015, and then we added on all the other modalities. But we've been really busy with IVs because people are concerned about their immune system. Lately it's being compromised. So we work with all the different doctors throughout the area, came out with the protocols to help build your immune system and to keep it just nice and healthy. But also we do work with a lot of athletes where we do the Myers cocktail, basic hydration. If you're just lacking some energy, we can go ahead and give you some B12 in there and get that energy going again. The nice thing is we do the NAD IV here, which is one that's helping people repair cells in their body. So anti-aging, it's doing more mental clarity, different things like that. So it's great. All of our staff members, again, because we're a medical practice, our board certified nurses here that we have working for us, and our physician, Dr. Natalia Capote, is a double board certified physician who does internal medicine, and also she works with aesthetics too.
So you're really taken care of here.
Yeah, you're very taken care of.
So if somebody was brand new to having IV therapy done, what would be a first step package or recommendation for them to try?
So what I would recommend that they do is they would come in and speak to one of our professionals to let them know what's going on. They can make the perfect recommendation for them because they're the experts. They're the ones who have the license.
Yeah.
I can't come out there. I don't have a license, so I can't give you medical advice. But what I can do is I can guide you to the right person. The other thing is that a lot of our clients who do come in, they prefer to get the Myers cocktail or the Immunity Boost IV because they know flu season's around right now. They just want to make sure that they get that system just nice and strong.
And tell me again what the Myers cocktail consists
of. So the Myers cocktail is going to basically have your ascorbic acid, your B complex, your B12, your glutathione, calcium, electrolytes, just to really replenish the body. The Immunity Boost IV, which is what everybody has the three main components that everybody wants, which is zinc, magnesium, ascorbic acid, which is vitamin C, B complex, and glutathione.
Okay.
So
and the price ranges start
anywhere between $100 to $175.
Okay.
Yeah. And if you have an HSA card or an FSA card, you can use that here because we are a medical practice.
Good to know. So I'm having a little bit of neck pain, and this is a localized cryo that you can get as well. So Fernando, what exactly is happening?
So basically I'm just focusing on that area, applying 125 below temperature to it, and I'm doing a range of motion, circular range of motion, to just be able to go ahead and just bring that inflammation down in that area. So you're just getting the best treatment right now to reduce that swelling.
So what other things can people have it done for? Like,
We get a lot of hip and knee pains coming in. A lot of people with neuropathy who are having troubles with their feet right now are getting this session done to help them sleep at night. You know, one of the things that we're known for is we're one of the leaders of bringing in devices that many people don't have. And this device here is called the HBS, which is a high-frequency electronic magnetic pulse that helps build muscle definition in your body, but also reduces fat. So a 30-minute session is here is equivalent to, depending on what level we do, from 30,000 to 45,000 sit-ups in 30 minutes. So you're really building that muscle tone. You know, one of the other things is back in 2019, we were the first ones to bring Cryoskin to Sarasota from Paris, France, which is a device that helps freeze the fat away from troubled areas that you may have. So we work a lot on the belly, the abs, the love handles, backs, legs, Brazilian butt lifts. We do that by doing a few different things. It's called thermo shock, and by that is we do thermal heat to expand the fat cell that's in the fat pocket, and then we do cold therapy, thermal cold, which shocks the cells and crystallizes them. So then after we're done, the lymphatic system will take over and discharge those from your body. So it can reduce anywhere between a half an inch to a full inch per session, depending on what areas we're working on. Consultations are always free.
so how many sessions do most people get?
10.
10
They do 10
sessions.
sessions. So a 10 session would be anywhere between $2,500 to $3,000. It's pretty inexpensive,
Compared to having plastic surgery done.
which is anywhere between $5,000 to $10,000. Absolutely. Actually, plastic surgeons here in town are sending us their patients who don't want to cut them because this would be a better option for them.
Great. Thank you so much for joining us on today's Community Spotlight here at Cryo XL. Definitely come in and check them out. I really think they can help you. Again, this is Kristi Lavenduski with eXp Realty and Lavenduski Homes, giving you the keys to move forward in paradise.